It's ketchup time.
Welcome to the JesseAF show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to my daily podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Jesse Grossbohlin and welcome to the JesseAF show. Today is Sunday, August 25th, 2019, episode 196 of my daily podcast. Yeah, that's right, daily. That means every single day I'll be posting a new episode, so please check it tomorrow for my next episode. I'm on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So if you have any of those platforms, please consider subscribing. That way you get notifications for whenever I post a new episode. Today I'm going to be talking about ketchup. Because ketchup is a great condiment that should be on everything except for hot dogs. I mean, honestly, you should not be putting ketchup on hot dogs or else you're a sinner. You know, what goes on hot dogs is obviously not ketchup. It's mustard. That's the New York way. I mean, if you put ketchup on a mustard on a hot dog, you're doing it wrong. No, what I'm really talking about is ketchup on work, because I just took a whole bunch of photos yesterday and I have a lot of photos to go through. I've already gone through Lightroom and worked on them, made sure that they all looked good with their lighting and everything else. But what I have to do now is I just have to make sure that they look perfect and that they're not messed up in any other way. I mean, sure, a picture can't be perfect because it's a photo. It's a piece of art. I mean, honestly. But what I do mean by that is I'm going to work on them, adjust them a little bit. Maybe I need to take out a little spot that I see in the photo, and it's just annoying me. So, yeah, that's basically what I have to do today. I have about 25 photos in Photoshop, and it's a lot of fun working with them. It's a lot of fun pulling around the different things in the photo, making it look a little bit more interesting, maybe cropping it a little bit differently.
It's 11 o'clock.
Maybe cropping it a little bit differently, but, you know, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Maybe it's piecing a couple of pictures together. That way I get a sweet panoramic view. That's awesome. I mean, honestly, how much more awesome could it be, right? So yeah, I'm doing that right now, and it's a lot of fun looking at the photos that I've taken recently because, you know, as a photographer, I'm seeing myself develop into a better photographer. I'm seeing my eye get better. I'm getting more perspective on different angles that I can do, how they worked, how they didn't work, how setting up a tripod on a rock on top of a mountain that's overlooking a ledge is really an interesting perspective for a shot. I mean, honestly, it was really, really fun doing that, but of course it hurt my legs because I was basically in a squat position on the rock, just there fixing the camera, and then guess what? I had to move because there were people in the shot and it would not work. And they said that they would be there for an hour. I did not feel like saying, hey, can you please move over to the other ledge because I have to take photos here? Because that just does not work. So from there, took all my stuff down, and then we went over to the ice caves, which was a lot of fun. Took a bunch of photos down there, but my legs were really wobbly because I was in a squat position. And that was a lot of work. I mean, honestly, I don't work out much. If you don't know that already, I really don't. So being in a squat position and then going out, walking down the trail in direct sunlight on uneven gravel, it's like, oh my God. It was not fun. But, you know, especially going down into the ice caves because all the rocks were all over the place. And, you know, you have to have balance. And I at least slipped like 4 times, but I had to keep my my balance centered that way I didn't fall over because I have like a really, really expensive camera that I'm holding with my right hand, and I have a bag in my other hand, so I can't even do anything. I'm just there. I'm like, okay, if I fall, I'm breaking something of me, not something of my camera equipment, because that would not be a good idea, because I'd rather not do that. So yeah, it was a lot of fun going through the ice caves, looking around, taking photos. I got some really different perspectives, and it was a lot of fun. But now what I have to do is I have to get to Photoshop. I have to get that ketchup working. I have to get the ketchup working. Because I like ketchup. Because it makes me more on top of my life. It makes me on top of everything that's going on in my life. And it's so important to catch up on different things that you're doing. Because honestly, if you're not caught up, let's say, if you're not caught up on all the work that you've been doing, more work will come in and it'll just smack you in the face and it'll be like, you have to do more work. And when you don't have all the other work done and you have new work to do, you're just trying to play the game of catch-up. And catch-up is not a fun game to play because guess what? It's pretty oily and slippery and you'll fall all over the place. You'll end up falling on your face and breaking your nose, and that's not fun. You don't want to do that. So please, don't play the catch-up game. It's not fun. You'll end up failing. Or you're going to end up getting hurt, and that's not good. So please, just take my example of playing the catch-up game in my college years, in my high school years, and just say to yourself, it's not worth it, because it really isn't. Because I would literally wait until the last minute every single day to do my homework, to study for a test, to do anything in school, because I just didn't care much. I don't know why, I just didn't. Maybe it was because I was just bored in my classes. I mean, I really was just bored in my class all the time. So it's like, I can do it at the last minute. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. So I would always do that. And then I eventually I couldn't catch up in time because class was there. And I was like, I'll just be sick. That'll work. Being sick makes sense, right? Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. You have to get your work done when you have the best time to get it done, because that's how life goes. You can't leave everything to the last minute. Leaving everything to the last minute is probably one of the worst things you could do for yourself professionally or in any way of just getting stuff done. I mean, you don't want to do that because things come up. Things come up in life, and when you think you're in control of your life and what happens in your life, you're wrong. You're sadly mistaken. So please, don't believe you have all the control in your life, because life will smack you in the face. If you have ever read my Instagram bio, I believe it says something to the effect of, see, I believe that I'm in control of my life, but then God smacks me in the face and says, no, you're not in control of your life because I am. You know, God, maybe science, maybe probability, maybe math, but whatever it is that you believe in, you're not in control of your life. That is in control of your life. The universe is in control of your life. So catch-up game, not fun, because you're going to end up breaking your nose. Because ketchup is slippery. It's a slippery slope. You don't want to climb up it. You're just going to keep slipping down, and it's not fun. It really is not fun, because ketchup is only a condiment. It's only for your hamburgers. Maybe steak if it's a little, rubbery and nasty and overcooked, because people do that. But you know what? It's also great for French fries, and French fries are my favorite food. I love French fries all the time. I mean, it's not my favorite food, but it's my favorite food to have when I go out and eat with friends, because it's probably the only thing that I can have at the diners, except for steak, but who knows. But the point is the game of catch-up is not fun, because you have to work hard all the time, and you just get so stressed out, and life is not worth getting stressed out about, because life is never ending with craziness. That's how my podcasts go. I literally just talked about so many random things today in my episode that you must think that I'm all over the place, that I'm crazy, that I'm loco, crazy. But I had coffee this morning, so I'm a little hyper. The point is that I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day.